Warning, being a redneck is dangerous. Please do not attempt anything you see on this show without extensive training on how to be a redneck.
I swim with snakes and gators, I chase creatures round and round. I drown my sins in a river, can't believe before my feet hit the ground. I reach in hard places where the timid dark not try. So if you need some peace of mind, I'll be a redneck for hire.
Well, we had gotten a call from a family that I kind of know, and then they had said they were having some problems with wild hogs out there on their property. So David and I had to go out there, you know, and look around and kind of scout this place out.
Just to see what we got going on and see where the traps were, get ready to put the feeders in. Put the feed in the traps and get them set for us coming out the next day.
Of course, Mike and Kevin were nowhere to be found, you know, kind of like normal. So the two CEOs, we're the ones who had to go out here and do the legwork on this deal. Well, of course, you know, getting back there, David decides to bring a two-wheel drive truck instead of a four-wheel drive truck. And of course, it's been raining, you know, off and on for the better part of 8 to 10 days here. So these roads were pretty treacherous getting in there. I mean, there was mud, you know, and big holes in the road everywhere you looked around. And so we're trying to get back off in there in a two-wheel drive, and that in itself was an adventure.
We knew it was slippery there, so decided I was just going to gun it and go up that hill. And when I took off and I turned, truck hit that mud, decided to hit that gumbo mud, and it's like glass, and it decided not to turn.
He hits it and guns the truck, and man, I tell you what, we slid. He couldn't stop the truck, and bam, we hit a tree. Just stopped us dead in our tracks.
How bad it do to my truck?
Oh, that's
it didn't sound good. It wasn't that
definitely
bad.
a blooper.
But we're gonna have to get your.
He's stuck there.
You got a chain?
And we got a strap like a strapper.
Maybe I can pull up and push you backwards.
We had to get our camera guy to stop what he was doing and get his four-wheel drive and push us a little bit.
Okay. I was gonna get it until I didn't push no more. Okay. Gotta do this very gingerly. I'm not even pushing the gas. Am I gonna hit his light? Okay. Be a good cameraman. All right. All right, we're good now, huh? That's good. Okay.
You got it out.
Back up just a hair so we can.
Got you.
Thank you, man. That ain't bad.
No.
It just gives a little character.
I thought it was hilarious. I'd like to have been there and seen it, but I missed it that day. Well, if it was my truck, I'd be mad.
I got a little whiplash, I think. I need to talk, David, I need to talk to you too about this workers' comp, by the way. My neck's been hurting ever since this tree you hit.
We got the truck out and we went on up the hill with it, and me and Charles walked back in there to where the trap were.
See fresh signs all over the place.
Yeah.
A lot now.
Well, just as we figured, Charles. CEO number 1, CEO number 2 got to come out here and do everything.
Well, I tell you, I'm starting to learn that the more I'm doing this, the more we find ourselves in these situations.
Yeah, I can't believe you let me wreck my truck.
Well, I mean, you know, I figured you can drive better than that.
Let's go ahead and me and you go ahead and have our prayer, and then we'll get the corn, get the trap set, and everything. And I think we got some good ruts, you know, out in here that we can.
Seeing good tracks all the way through here.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the blessings you give us. Thank you for us not getting hurt when we wrecked the truck going in the mud hole there. But help me and Charles as we get this trap set for us tomorrow, and help us to have a good day here and get some things accomplished. And pray for Kevin and Mike and Jonas, as they're not with us today, but they'll be with us tomorrow. And thank you for everything you've done for us. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
All right, well, let's go. We'll get that corn dumped right in here. Get it set so they can come in here, make the corn, and set this trap off. You want to see what it does?
Did I need to be in there with you, or you want me out here?
Ow!
Don't hurt yourself now.
This is how it works.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Okay, let it go.
So we put the corn on it, and they'll just get over there and mess around with it and knock that stick loose.
Yep, and knock that stick loose.
Tell me again why you did. I don't want to do it.
Because Mike and Kevin said they had to work. No. Charles had this old-time recipe and put some diesel fuel on the corn.
That's an old redneck trick. You take some corn, you soak it in diesel fuel, and these hogs just absolutely love it. They eat it up. I don't know what it is. I tried it myself. I ate a little of that corn with the diesel, and it wasn't all as cracked up to be to me. I don't know what they get so hog wild about it for, but it didn't taste all. It's a little spicy, but that's about it. But we baited the trap and got it all fixed up and everything, and we left out of there in the hopes that we was gonna catch a wild hog in it overnight.
Alright, I hear you guys got some hogs out here for us. And we're gonna what we do as on our show is we have a prayer before we go in, and then we'll go in and get started on it. I think it might be alone for 5 minutes. Y'all ready, guys? Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the many blessings that you've given us. We ask that you be with us and protect us as we go in here and try to trap some of these hogs for these folks and get them out of these deer camps. just watch over us, protect us as always, and let us enjoy your beauty. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
Quit.
You got to take a look.
Quit.
You got them on there good. Especially when you go to roll them with that hole.
See what I did with? See what I did with?
We met the groups of people and they had a prayer and real good people. And then we walked on down there towards where the cage was, where they had the cage.
Decided we had a box sitting out there, so we all set our guns and our weapons and stuff on the box and headed out to check the trap.
Started easing down there. It was showing us the lay of the land. People hadn't been out there yet, and then we walked up to the hog pen, and they got one.
And we go up there, and that thing is just sitting there, bam, just hitting that fence. Every time you look over, he look at you, and he didn't want you looking at him. He come running, barreling at that fence, trying to get through the fence at you.
Well, man, he was trying to tear everything up down there. He hit that fence wide open, trying to get out of there.
We drew straws, and we drew.
I was saying when y'all ready to get in there.
We drew straws.
Get that string off the dag.
You like are going in.
String. I got something tied up with you. Hobbles in there.
I got that noose. I'll put it around.
That's what we might have to do, huh?
At least get a control of his head.
Yeah, I don't want to get gored.
Big and angry.
And he ain't too happy, it don't seem like.
Well, yeah, we were debating on how we was going to get in there and go ahead and capture him and catch him, and so we had backed off from there to get our game plan together. But me and Mike was probably going to go in there and get him.
Mike, myself, and Kevin, we're off over here away from the trap. You know, we're planning our plan of attack on how we're going to get this boar out of this trap. And of course, I wanted to go in there and wrestle it, and Mike was kind of wanting to go in there and wrestle it. Kevin, you know, he was kind of trying to use his brain on this whole deal, but so about the time we look up, we hear somebody say, "Hey, or is that boar getting out of there?" And we look up and we see the boar, he's taking off. He done shot off through the woods.
Catch him!
He found a hole and he escaped, and he took off across that field, and we went to scramble.
And so then we spent the rest of the day in the woods chasing a hog.
We all just split up, went down, put up a line of defense down the road, and had a couple guys to walk the perimeter to try to flush him out. Because one side of the property was flooded, he wasn't going to go that way. He only had one way to go when it was through us. I wonder if we ought to line up and everybody just start walking.
Well, I was going to say, we just, I think, catch him, because if we flush him out, we ain't going to have nobody back here in the safety net.
Okay.
And he said he's going to come back out, just wait. Because there's water back here, right?
Right.
All that water. So we start going this way is what we need to do. Just get in there.
Blockade him back this way. Keep them contained.
Well, I left all them standing there with some guns and rifles and everything else. I just reached in my back pocket and grabbed my old trusty knife right there, and I headed off in the woods after this thing.
Some people are just here dumb.
You ain't see no signs of them. Think it might have went off in here.
That's what I thought. He'd be stuck out there. There's a couple guys been there.
They are?
Yeah.
You hear that?
I heard that too.
It's coming out the side of it.
Cause see the water goes right down through here.
Oh, there's somebody, but that ain't. Well, I heard a hole.
I heard them all too.
I heard the hole.
Don't shoot!
Well, dang.
I heard him grunting up in there, though, Dave.
Up in here?
Yeah.
I heard him out there running.
Yeah, I heard him grunting.
I think that hog crossed. What'd you think?
He's back up in there. That hole went. He found some dry ground and went somewhere.
see it?
Which way? Alright. Is that water right there? I got the water out here. It wasn't easy. It was kind of tough, to be honest with you, man. They had a lot of briars in there, and I don't know if people don't know what a briar is. It's kind of a big old grown up thorn bush, and that thing, it'll tear you up. And I had a rough time trying to get through there after this boar. It took us about, I don't know, it took me about 3 hours of tracking through these woods, and I was finally able to come up on him, and I got him and I flushed him out. You know, I was wanting to actually tackle with the thing, but he didn't want none of me, I don't guess.
Ended up getting him cornered up and got him corralled up and got him recaught. There you go. Damn it. There you look at it. You look at it.
My lucky thing to shoot out.
Oh, you're getting nose there, though. You know, y'all gonna keep pestering him, he's gonna get loose.
Oh yeah, it was a tough deal there getting him in that box.
Yeah, he's pretty nasty, man. You
got it back in the pen, and you know, I had my brother Donald came in from North Carolina to visit with me for a week, and he was out there with us, and he was poking it with a stick once we got it back in the cage. And
No, he didn't like the box. He about tore the box up. And I can't remember who it was, stuck a stick in there, and I'll tell you how bad he was. He broke that stick right in half. He broke the truck and backed up to right there to open the gate.
In front of him.
well, we can grab it. Go where you want him to go. We can grab the box.
He's finna get him turned around.
This ain't his first rodeo.
I don't know about that one, Mike. I don't know. We need to wrestle that there.
When that stick broke, everybody over here jumped back.
Yeah. Mike, stick and hey.
Mike, this is yours.
You.
There you go. All right. We were wrapping it up, and they asked us if we had any more boom boom. We said, yeah. And
they had a couple of stumps out there, and they were asking if we'd help remove them. I said, we got a way to remove them, all right. We just put some boom boom out there, and there wasn't nothing left but about a 2-foot crater.
Hey, this stuff ain't explosive.
His eyes went, oh.
Yeah. Back off.
Well, I do all the shooting. Nothing. It's like dirt flying up in the back.
Oh man, we had a blast doing that. Then we're trying to shoot I guess it was a car. They had something out there on a little old stick. Finally had to go get the old crooked gun and show them how to shoot.
Yeah, they started target practicing on that stump that we were going to blow up, and they put some tin cans up there. Mike pulled his .22 rifle out. He must have shot at it 20, 30 times, never hit it. I pulled my Glock out, first shot, knocked the tin can off, and he had a rifle. So I don't know if they tell you who the shot is.
He's just jealous. He ain't got a gun like mine, you know. So I got one of a kind, and I just kind of playing around there a little bit. But what Kevin didn't know, it was his bullets. So I just started shooting them all till I run out.
Hey, since I'm such a good hit, hold that quarter of that.
Hey, I want to shoot this.
Oh, hey, I won't have no problem doing that because you ain't gonna hit it anyway. I put it right there.
No, all you gotta do is stand
Be buzzing all around me.
Yeah, stand silently.
Clear.
Center mass. You hit center mass. Try it again.
Yep.
It's fine.
4 bores out.
Clear.
Redneck, stump removal.
Yep. Check on my name.
It's not flaring. It's not.
Here it is right here.
It's a worm.
There's a worm. Hey, y'all killed my baby.
Well, part of one release.
That is.
Y'all been all the worms and crawfish in the area here.
Hey, you know what? We were talking about doing that metal detector.
But that sonic boom, like I said, it worked a whole lot better.
You gotta dig.
Man, it wasn't nothing left. I'm talking about it even took it out of the ground.
And, you know, we'd just blown up a stump for them out there in the middle of the pasture, and they said, we got a deer stand that we need taken care of.
All right, guys, y'all be ready. Y'all just gonna clear this stand.
I mean, yeah, Jonas climbed up there and he wasn't prepared. He wasn't thinking there was gonna be nothing in there. He jumped up in there, and when he did, he looked the old snake eye to eye.
Don't been a.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no walls there.
No, there ain't gonna be no walls. They don't bite on the side of this.
They don't bite.
What? Big old snake.
But he didn't even touch the steps coming down. He was just leaked out of it.
You can't get now. We just grab it. Right?
Hang on, y'all.
Do you want the snake grabber?
Bigger than king.
I had to climb up in there and catch him and get him out of there. It started out and he was trying to get me there a little bit. Finally, I got my hands on him, then me and him climbed on out of there.
I bet you wish you didn't have that home in the king.
I didn't wish I had it before.
Got it?
Dang, it's a big snake.
Well, they wanted the stand relocated or tore down, whatnot. Between trying to find a place to put it and fighting the wasp, good job, Mike, by the way, because there was wasps flying all over his head. He got located a good spot for it, and we sat back and really expected it to blow up to smithereens. We didn't find out till after the fact that box stand was made out of cedar. It ain't right. It wasn't going nowhere. Raise it up and now turn it. See if it won't.
Really? That's my dad used to drag race. He's got 14 trophies.
On stage.
He's got his.
Clear! Fire no!
Put it in the support. Nasty hole in this thing.
It blew out the other side.
I'm sitting here telling you it wasn't solid. The only time he got ankle deep was when he played with the little girl. Y'all call, we'll come back out. You have to give us a few weeks ahead so we can try to schedule in, because we are really.
All I can say is that something's got to be done about these two redneck guys that ain't, want to pull their weight on stuff, and it just ain't gonna cut it with us CEOs having to do all the work, and especially when David don't even know how to drive and run into trees and everything else out here. I just can't keep dealing with this kind of stuff. Something's gonna have to change.